And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time we ride to our next session, where we have our speaker joining us on stage to break it all down for us, the strategy, the outlook, and all about everything that's in between when we talk about navigating the global financial markets with ATFX. It's about leveraging innovation, transparency, and client-centric approach. Joining us on stage is ATFX Chief Commercial Officer, who brings 20 plus years of financial services experience in leadership. Driving global revenue growth, he expands ATFX reach into new markets. I must say his expertise in the industry positions ATFX for continued success. Joining us on stage, we have with us Siju Daniel, Chief Commercial Officer, ATFX. Please welcome him with a big round of applause. Well, he'll be talking to us about navigating the global financial markets with ATFX, leveraging innovation, transparency, and client-centric approach. Warm welcome, Siju. All yours.
Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon. Namaste. Clicker, yep, got it. Thank you. I think I have the unfortunate opportunity to speak during lunchtime. So I don't know how much of this you're going to be able to remember. But I want to take the next few minutes to talk about my company, ATFX. As my host introduced me, my name is Siju Daniel. I'm the Chief Commercial Officer for ATFX. We are one of the world's largest brokers today in terms of overall trading volume. And while the topic talked about a few different things in terms of navigating the world's markets, financial markets, I really want to focus on the client-centric approach. And when I talk about client-centric approach, that has been the root of our success since our founding well over 7 years ago. That is the main reason we are now one of the world's largest. So the mantra that we like to follow is the tagline that I have up here: infinite horizons, limitless potential. The product that we trade today, the world's financial products, are limitless, they're borderless, and we at ATFX have a mission of being able to cater to traders all around the world. Being here today at this wonderful event in the last 2 days is another mark of our dedication to that expansion. In the last day, we've learned a lot about the Indian market, the needs of the traders here, and our strategy is how do we operate in a country like this, abiding by the rules, following the regulations, and bringing the best product to market. Just a couple numbers to give our company statistics. So having founded the company in 2017, we've then grown significantly. Today, we have over 23 locations all over the world. We're expanding in regions like the Middle East, in Latin America, as well as Asia. We have licenses all over the world. We have a total of 8 regulatory licenses. I'll get to that in a little minute. We also have over 700 staff globally. While we are an internet-based business, catering to hundreds of thousands of customers means we need to have the adequate staff and support to be able to cater to them. But more importantly, one of the things we have is a full in-house team of analysts. Navigating and trading the markets is not easy. It's very important that you receive the support that you need to make informed trading decisions. Next, if you look at the bottom, you can see we serve over 250,000 customers. We do thousands of events over the course of the year, and we continue to grow by focusing on our client-centric approach. I touched upon the offices. In a digital space like the one that we operate in, an online fintech space, there's still this online to offline component. And that's one of the strategies and focuses we have at ATFX. We don't want to just deliver the product through the internet and leave it there. Trading is a very lonely venture. Many of you trade from your phone or your laptop in coffee shops, but there's others, thousands of traders doing it with you. So we feel that we need to supplement that online experience with the offline experience. And that's why we focused on growing our offices all over the globe. In these offices, we have product specialists, we have analysts, we have a full team of local instructors to help you navigate the market. So as you can see, we have a big presence in Asia, Thailand, Malaysia, so on and so forth. We have a presence in Dubai, in the Middle East, as well as Jordan. And more recently, we're expanding throughout Latin America. Next, licenses. This is something that I am particularly focused on. when a customer trades with you, they are placing their funds with you. There is a fiduciary trust. And so for you as traders, you have enough challenges trading the market, whether you can make money or not, whether you have a profit or loss. But the other risk that you have is counterparty risk. So if you have that profit, do you have the ability to withdraw that profit? So at ATFX, we've made this a key mission for us. We have licenses all over the world at some of the most premier registrations and jurisdictions. Places like England and the UK, Australia, South Africa, Dubai, Jordan, and most recently, Hong Kong. What this means for you as a trader is that in order to have these licenses, the company must have a minimum level of capital. The company must have a team focused on compliance. We must have organization. And what that does is ultimately protects you. So for example, our most recent license in Hong Kong, to maintain that license, we must set aside over $5 million US just for that license. So when I add our other licenses in the UK, Australia, so on and so forth, that's nearly $20 million or so, US dollars, that I have to set aside just to be in the business. What that means for you as clients ultimately is safety of fund protection. Not a fly-by-night company. You can't just create a website and get up and running. A lot of entrants have been coming into this place, and I've seen the rise of a lot of scams and a rise of frauds. A lot of the licenses you can get from very small island countries where you only need $50,000. Imagine you're keeping $10,000 in your account. How comfortable do you feel when the broker only needs to put $50,000? So again, this is something that I'm passionate about. It provides customers with a framework, it provides you with protection, and ultimately, it makes the industry better. It brings the right participants, both from the broker side and from the client side, into the industry. Because again, I think the potential is limitless. Next, just a photo of our team members. These are our analysts spread across the globe. When a broker provides research, it's not necessarily a revenue generating product, right? But at ATFX, going back to the client-centric approach, we understand that providing education and training are key. So this is just a snapshot of our analysts on staff. They're around the world. Some of them are quite famous. They appear on publications like Bloomberg and CNBC. We also are experimenting with virtual analysts. We understand that there are time zones, there are languages, et cetera, that need to be addressed. So we're trying to embrace the best of technology to deliver a good service to our clients. Talent. At the end of the day, a company or firm is as good as the people that are working there. So I've seen my face on a lot of our advertisements. ATFX has already achieved phenomenal growth. But the founding members of ATFX and our chairman, the goal is to be number one. And none of that can be replaced without experience. So recently you have new joiners like myself. You have, to my left, Drew Niv, who today is our Chief Strategy Officer. Some of you may know him as the founder and former CEO of FXCM. FXCM at its peak used to be one of the world's largest NYSE listed company. And we have several other joiners, including Hormoz Fair on the institutional team, Linton White, our regional CEO for Africa. So just the people on this picture alone have over 100 years of experience in this market. That experience translates to ATFX, and that ultimately translates to you, the client. Technology and innovation. Everyone here calls themselves fintech, right? We deliver our product through the internet or through technology, so it's very important to provide the latest and greatest in terms of technology available. And I do believe that particularly in this space, the CFD space, brokers have embraced it for a long time. Many brokers refer to themselves as the original fintech players. So one of those innovations for us is recently a way that we can provide pricing through a technology called PriceOn, or product called PriceOn. In simple speak, what this means is you can use any kind of strategy that you have with us at ATFX. When you're trading, you might notice strategies are different. Some are long-term, some are medium, some are short, some are maybe scalping. Some brokers may not like different trading strategies. So by deploying products like PriceOn, we have the ability to match liquidity to the needs of our trading customers. So regardless of the trading type you have, ATFX can accommodate your trading. Next, MT4 obviously is one of the most popular platforms out there. We've also been rolling out MT5. We've seen a great uptake in that. eKYC, again, harping on technology. eKYC is critical because you want to make the account opening process for customers smooth and efficient, but at the same time you want to safeguard against things like identity fraud, other frauds, other scams. You want to make sure the broker that you're using is using the latest technology, because you don't want to find that someone used your ID and your name to open somewhere else. So we are constantly looking for the latest in technology for eKYC. Again, continuing on technology, our mobile app, we're excited to launch the latest and greatest coming soon. In that app, not only can you trade, but you can deposit, you can withdraw, you can handle all account management, and you can also get news and analysis. I understand today everything is done through our mobile, so our goal is to deliver all of your interactions with ATFX through the mobile app. Next, just some value-added services we at ATFX provide. We have a program called AT Premier. AT Premier is for our high-value clients, those with larger deposits. What we provide inside of AT Premier is a specific client portal. Inside of that sits bank research, signals, and additional education and one-on-one training that is specific to our high-value clients. Our AT Premier clients get another separate line of services. Of course, copy trading. Today, that's becoming increasingly more popular. People don't have time to study the market, follow the market, or even trade. So ATFX, we have over 100 people in technology, and we've also launched our own copy trading program. So if you're a trader that is providing good service, you can join our services, or if you're a client looking for signals and services to follow, you can also leverage our copy function. This is something interesting we've been using. Again, our industry, unfortunately, is rife with a lot of frauds and scams. So there's this question of, who am I dealing with? Who am I interacting with? So we're using an interesting blockchain technology and providing that to our introducing brokers. So this way, when their end clients are verifying that they are indeed your agent or your IB, we can verify and validate that. I've heard too many stories of scams and frauds in this area, and we want to make sure we're leveraging the best technology for that. Again, this is tied to eKYC, but again, biometric facial recognition. We're working with a third-party provider where when you're opening the account, you're taking a selfie, you're going left, you're going right. All of this is to protect against identity fraud. Identity fraud is a big problem, as you know, in banking, in trading, and ultimately we want to make sure we protect ATFX, and by protecting ATFX, we can protect you. Lastly, our business on the retail side, which is our B2C side, has grown phenomenally over the last several years. Again, we are one of the largest globally, over 250,000 clients, over 300 billion traded per month. So while our origin is trading retail clients, in the last several years, we've also grown our institutional business. On the institutional side, we also provide liquidity to other brokers. We provide liquidity to hedge funds, proprietary trading groups, asset managers, and also small regional banks. So what we're doing is we're getting the economies of scale, the better pricing, the better services we're receiving, and we're building another wholesale B2B business on the side of that. So that's something that's been in the works for a few years now. We've made some very senior level hires for that. And the ability to be able to cater to the institutional and wholesale market is also a simple sign of our growth, our confidence, our stability, and lastly, our credibility. So as we look forward to the coming years, again, our focus is very simple, focusing on clients. If you take care of clients, they take care of you. So we're excited again to be here in Mumbai. We're excited about the Indian market. As it develops, as the rules emerge, as the regulations emerge, we will certainly be one of the first participants to learn about it and to participate in that. So thank you again for your time. If you have further questions, please come to booth 46.
Thank you. Thank you so very much, Siju. And thank you for introducing us to ATFX, for introducing us on how we can really navigate the global financial markets with ATFX that believes and has one mantra: infinite horizons and limitless potential. So thank you so very much.